My name is Beatty Collins. I'm 88 years old. This is my wife, Helen, and she is 86 years old. And we've been married for 65 years. I've sponsored 17 children since 2006 when I started sponsoring.
I think you should start with me. And why did I start sponsoring a child in the first place? Because that was like 40, 50 years ago. And I just did it because it was a good thing to do. I had really wanted to be working with underprivileged children.
I thought it was a scam. I thought they can't have all this many people around the world that need a sponsor. It just doesn't make sense. You kept talking about your kids, and I was saying, yeah, fine, whatever. I was very skeptical about the whole thing. Altogether, I visited Nicaragua 11 times, and just seeing what was going on and the work that was done, and seeing the change in the kids. It was late in the day.
And they were lecturing us on how they make fertilizer. And Christiane was not interested.
Yeah. And she got a little bored, and I was starting to get bored about fertilizer. And we went, and I said, I think I'll just sort of follow Christiane back out to the car and make sure she's okay. And we walked out there, and she looked at me and smiled, and we got up to the car. It was all dusty. We were on the side of a volcano and dirt roads and this stuff. And she went over to the car, took her finger on the car, and drew this big heart. And then she wrote Christiane and Helen. And I lost it. I realized that I was missing something. It was like, this is so real. This is so. I need to be part of this somehow. I am sorry about how I felt. I said to myself, Collins, you got to get with it. You need to act on this. You need this in your life. I got home. The first thing I did, sign up and sponsor a child. And I sponsored Johanna, and she lived in a separate community. And I started writing Johanna, and I started bragging to Helen of, oh, look at the letter I got from Johanna. She's so much better than Christiane. And that didn't sit well. But then after Johanna, I said, okay, I have to wait 2-3 months between letters. I'm going to sponsor someone else. So that's when I sponsored Amanda. And then I said, this is really neat stuff. And that was the start of sponsoring 17 kids. This is a letter I got from one of my kids last week. And she said, I love you and Helen so much. You are incredible people, like angels and friends and advisors, and so many beautiful things in my life. We're a long way from them, and I want to see them again. I want to be with them. I want to hear them. These are kids that mean something to me. They're part of my life. Those are my kids.
I think that's part of our story is we're old, and this is a privilege God has given us in our old age.
Yeah.
Beatty has always really wanted to be involved with youth.
Yeah.
And this is his youth group.
Yeah. It is definitely deepened my faith. It is something that will change your life, and it'll definitely change others' lives.
So Beatty, we have a surprise for you here, Beatty and Helen. The kids in Nicaragua have sent you a video.
Are you kidding?
Bueno, me siento muy bien porque él me manda cartas, me escribe, me manda como fotos y me siento muy bien porque en el último momento del programa de patrocinio, él me patrocinó y me siento bendecida por Dios porque él está en mi vida y siento que es como un amigo para mí.
Este es un tesoro que guardo porque fue un regalo que me trajo mi patrocinador Beatty, con el cual estoy muy agradecida por haber llegado a mi vida y a la vida de mi familia.
Para mí Beatty ha sido una persona muy importante que ha venido a desempeñar un rol muy importante como un padre que yo nunca tuve desde que yo tenía 9 años. Es una persona muy especial para mí. Beatty, cuídate mucho. Quiero que vuelvas a visitar Nicaragua, que nos puedas conocer a Julian, y gracias por transformar mi vida.
Wow.
Wow.
You should have given us the Kleenex. Where is it?
I didn't have these ready for you guys, I'm sorry.
That really was
A shock.
amazing.
Amazing, and I gotta write them. Wow. It's gonna make me want to go down there.